Hello everybody, and welcome back. I hope you guys had a good little break. Alright, let's see if I can get through this door. I don't know why the door's not opening. We'll try this. We'll try saving and restarting real quick. God, 41 hours in. See if that kind of helps push the door open. Okay, I see. So I think it purposely wanted me to go the long way, so I run into all these people.
I'm not going to lose any more.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Could just jump. Sir, you're literally in my way. I feel like it's just leading me in circles at this point.
Professor Howland's carrying some pearls.
Why do I always break these games?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Interesting.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Chinese chomping cat.
Right back where we started.
I went to the lake.
Oh, you guys give me 1 second. It's okay. Misplaced my phone. Hmm. Okay. Karkankin, if you're there, could you do me a favor and tell me if you see my, my latest chat? Because on my phone, it just has the break. It doesn't have it in the still. Sorry, ominous. Okay, I don't know why I can't see it on my phone. I can see your comment that you just made. That's so odd.
I met some of my best friends in the guy.
Where to next?
I don't know, you tell me. You keep changing every 2 seconds.
I was going to try out for the Quidditch team this year.
Can we finally leave? I don't know what to do. The door's broken. Yeah, I know what I typed. I couldn't see it. I don't know what to do. I mean, I restarted. I just didn't restart the entirety of the game, so I guess I could try that. Wait for it to stop running. Relaunching. like there's someone that we're supposed to say something to, but they're not showing up. So we're gonna yeet there. Because there's clearly someone I'm not talking to. And for some odd reason, I feel like it's...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Seeing the wrong turn. At least it's taking me a different way for once. Do we have to wait till daytime for that to change? For the gate to open? We can't wait. Great. I don't know what to do. I can't go where I need to be. Yes, it's changed like several times and I don't know why. I don't know what to do. Because I can't use flame glues.
I'll be back here soon enough.
I've been trying to follow the golden path instead of the one on the mini-map, but if the one on the mini-map changes, sometimes the golden path just completely stops working. Like, it dissipates. I've tried restarting the game, from like the last save point. I've completely closed the game and reopened it. What I'm thinking is there's a student, like I've spoken, like how I've spoken to the other ones, that I'm supposed to speak to, but I just haven't come across them, and that's why it's not letting me go through the door. Because I've been at the door to get out several times. Like, I was like 10 meters away, and it was just like, nah. See? It just changed again. But we'll keep following the golden path. Because it's going to take us to the door, but we can't use the door. It's not going to open. See? It doesn't load, and nor does it open. So now we're following the golden path again. Oh my gosh. Why?
Where to next?
Yeah, well, I couldn't speak to Kagawa because it wouldn't let me out of the door. Dang, you can't just jump down. Yeah, I agree that it's buggy, but like, I did go there and nothing happened.
And the whole world awaits.
I've said something new for once, so there's that. But see, this is on the way to Kagawa. Supposedly. Her! It just reset. I'm gonna still go this way. Just because. So somebody else had this issue on Reddit, and they had to go into the quest menu, select the quest, and restart it entirely. So just abandon it?
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay. Maybe now we'll get situated.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Okay. Trying not to panic.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
What could the headmaster want?
We're not speaking to you. We were told not to speak to you.
chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word?
So it was Kagawa. It was her
Professor
fault.
Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I would do.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Okay.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Pete was in a mood the other day.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Yes.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Alright, let's go find Scrope.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you!
LOL.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin.
Mood. Yeah.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay. Access the headmaster's office. Aren't they gonna think it's suspicious he went up there and only I came down? Didn't we open this before? I guess it would be open if we did, huh? So, 23 goat horn, or 15 plus goat horn plus question mark. Okay, let's see. 15 plus goat is 2, so that's 17, and 23 by 17 is 6, so we need a salamander. Alright. Next is Hydra plus several headed thingy plus something else equals 19. So 9 plus 3, which is 12. We need 19, so that's 7. So the squid eye thingy.
Revelio.
I could have swore we opened that before. Maybe we just didn't save or something. February 1851. This morning's crystal gazing was most discouraging. I was initially thrilled to see the Ministry of Magic in my future. The atrium appeared to me clear as day. I've always dreamed of working there. However, as the atrium dissolved into a sea of brooms, endless rows of them, my elation turned to despair. Am I destined for a future in broom regulatory control? The tedium would rival the song of a fooper for my sanity. For now, I must accept that I am simply not naturally inclined towards divination, although perhaps I have some subtle skills in that. I could sense that. Likely so.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
It kind of looks like ancient magic.
Alohomora. Revelio.
So many jets. Professor Hecat, as discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I'm inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now, we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, A. Sharp.